Facts First presents Student accidentally created rechargeable battery that lasts for 400 years. Help us spread the word about Facts First by clicking that like button. Also be sure to subscribe and click the notification bell so you don't miss our future videos. Accidents. They happen every day. People get in car accidents all the time. You might accidentally drop your cell phone, resulting in a cracked screen. You could accidentally forget to put sugar in your coffee. You don't intend for these accidents to happen, but they do. That's why they're called accidents. There are times when an accident can result in something incredible, a positive result. Throughout history, numerous inventions have been discovered because of a happy accident. The microwave was invented when a man was experimenting with a new vacuum tube. Penicillin was invented when a man working in a lab accidentally forgot to put a cover on a petri dish. The idea for the inkjet printer came about when a Canon engineer left his hot iron on a pen by mistake and the ink exploded. When a scientist working with coal tar forgot to wash his hands after dinner, he discovered artificial sweeteners. The potato chip was invented when an angry chef wanted to get revenge on a customer who complained that his potatoes were too thick and soggy. These things were invented by accident, and they changed the world. Maya Lee Tai is a doctoral student at the University of California, Irvine. She wanted to do something to change the world someday. She just never thought that she would do so quickly and by mistake. The student accidentally created a rechargeable battery that lasts 400 years. Man, talk about an incredible discovery. I mean, if you're going to have an accident, that's the way to have one. The magic of rechargeable batteries is that, well, obviously you don't need to throw them away when the battery dies, so you can just recharge it. You plug the battery into a power source and boom, your battery charges back up to 100% like new. The most common items that have rechargeable batteries are, of course, cell phones, which you use every day, along with your laptop computers and tablets. You can also buy AA and AAA rechargeable batteries that will sit in a charger when they begin to die. The only problem with this is that over time, these rechargeable batteries slowly begin to lose their ability to recharge. So that means you have to go out and buy a new rechargeable battery. On average, a laptop battery can be charged somewhere between 300 and 500 times. Maya and the other researchers in her lab were experimenting with nanowires that are used in batteries. During their research, they discovered that these thin, fragile wires break down and crack after multiple charging cycles. And that's what makes it difficult to recharge the battery. During this research, Maya had an idea. Maya thought, as just an experiment, she would coat a set of nanowires in manganese dioxide and a plexiglass-like electrolyte gel, just to see what would happen. She didn't think much of it at the time. She didn't even think that it would work. According to the chair of the university's chemistry department, she started to cycle these gel capacitors, and that is when they discovered something shocking. She discovered that the thing had been cycling 10,000 cycles and was still going. A few days later, she returned to the lab. She found that it had still been cycling, and now it had gone through over 30,000 cycles, and that continued for a month. Over time, this battery cycled over 200,000 times. So what does this mean? Well, the average laptop battery lasts, as I mentioned before, only between 300 and 500 charging cycles. When the battery can no longer cycle, it'll no longer charge, and that means you need to go out and buy a new battery for your average laptop. Maya discovered that she could create a battery that can survive 200,000 charging cycles while losing only 5% of its capacity. That means that it's possible to extend the average laptop battery for up to 400 years. Thanks to this idea, we may never need to replace our laptop batteries ever again. How great would that be? It'll also work for cell phone batteries, tablet batteries, any other type of rechargeable battery. The gold nanowire, the manganese dioxide, and the electrolyte gel, they would drive up the cost of these kinds of batteries considerably, so researchers are looking for an alternative. They believe that a nickel substitute would be great for mass production and keep costs down. Not only would batteries that last 400 years be good for us, the consumer, they'd also be great for the environment. Landfills all around the world, they're full of rechargeable batteries that no longer recharge. If electronics started to be made with long-lasting batteries that last centuries, the number of laptop and cell phone batteries in landfills would decline quickly. Maya created these batteries by mistake. She wasn't looking to invent the longest-lasting battery known to man, but she did. She never imagined one simple idea, just a little experiment out of curiosity, would turn into something so incredible. Thanks to Maya, one day we might be able to live in a world where replacing your laptop or cell phone battery is unheard of. How cool would that be? Subscribe for more.